Hey guys, I'm Christina Sharpton. I am a senior here at Washburn University. I am majoring in criminal justice and I am minoring in legal studies and history. A little bit about me, I'm from a small town in Kansas. It is called Coffeyville, Kansas. It is on the border of Oklahoma. It is my town, it's where I'm from, it's where my family is, and honestly, it's the place I go to when school gets a little bit overwhelming. I know I can go there and time slows down for me. I can relax and get rejuvenated about coming back to Washburn, and it's just absolutely a part of me and made me who I am today and got me to where I am, to where I'm able to go to Washburn. Also, I am a little bit of a history buff. I get it from my dad. I have since I was a little girl. It's something we have in common, and I brought it with me and I made it my minor. I wanted to have a piece of my hometown with me, I guess, and that's how I did it, because I absolutely love history. I have since I was a kid. I am also a part of a great organization that is new to Washburn. It's only been here since 2019. It is one of the new multicultural sororities. It is Sigma Lambda Gamma. I am not only a part of this amazing organization, but I am their fundraising chair. I absolutely love what I do for the organization and what they do for me. They empower me every single day, and with that, I am able to empower everyone around me. I am able to empower women, men, kids, anyone, to let them know they're loved and cared for and that they can make a difference in this world. No matter how big or small it is, they can change something. And that's what Sigma Lambda Gamma is about, and that's what I love about it. And I love that it came to Washburn, that it was able to be here so that I am able to be a part of it. My experience at Washburn University has given me the opportunity to be able to tell incoming freshmen these things. Please get involved. I know it seems so small or so tiny compared to what you could be doing and how grades are so important. They are, but so is organizations. Whether you get involved in Greek Life or the newspaper or WSGA or even clubs like the Criminal Justice Association or Dungeons and Dragons, do something that puts you around people that you have stuff in common with, because that's how you make connections, that's how you make friends. I know I've met some of the best people here through the organizations I've gotten into, or even through doing work study. I am a student employee, and some of my best friends have come from jobs I've had on campus, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. So for incoming freshmen, go to all of the events you can go to. Get involved in organizations that you find interesting. Do something that would put you out of your comfort zone. I went to an open mic my first year here and performed a poem that I wrote myself, and I absolutely had a blast. I've gone to every open mic that I could possibly go to ever since. It's something I look forward to, and I just want you all to know that to enjoy Washburn, one of the things you can do is get involved, and you will have an amazing experience. What role does diversity play in our education at Washburn University is a very good question, because diversity is all around us and everywhere we look in the world. We are surrounded by all kinds of people from different ethnicities, different races, different genders, or even different sexual orientations. You're always going to come into contact with someone that is diverse. I do, however, believe Washburn could do better with having diversity in our education system, because there are classes that we can take that are offered that are very diverse, that are very interesting, and that do teach us about different individuals and different ethnicities and different races. But there's not always that common area where we might need that class, especially if you're a transfer student. I transferred to Washburn, so I had a lot of my gen eds done where when it was time for me to do something, I needed to do stuff for my major, my major or my minor, and I don't have a diversity area in my minor like leadership or women's studies or areas like that, but I did have a history minor, so that's where I was able to take the diverse classes. I didn't get to take as many as I wanted, and I am glad that Washburn offers them, but I do believe we could offer more, or even workshops that people can come to and see, or even events where we have people of diversities and people of other ethnicities or races or sexual orientation talking to us about their experience and how we can help or be an ally to what they're going through. I think diversity is huge in education because you are constantly surrounded by people that are different. We're not all the same. We're never all going to be the same. So I feel like having diversity in education helps people become open-minded. And I think Washburn can do better at being diverse with our education. Giving back to my community after graduation is a huge part of me and what I want to do. But to give back to my community, some of that will go to Coffeyville because that is where I am from. And that is how I got to where I am today and able to even attend Washburn University was because of my family and loved ones from Coffeyville. And growing up there wasn't always a space for young adults to go to and be themselves and have a place for them to be, and I want to give that to them. I want to open a little cafe for the high school students and the people attending the junior college. Everyone's welcome, obviously, but it will be mainly for the young adults. It'll be a place where they can get a coffee or a burger, where they can hang out with their friends, do homework, or study or catch up and do anything. A place where they can just be themselves and not fear judgment or want to go out of town or something. It's something that will help the community itself because we will be raising money to help rejuvenate Coffeyville, to make it a better place. But we will also be helping those kids to want to stay in their hometown. Growing up, I hear all the time, I can't wait to get out of Coffeyville. I'm one of those people. I do want to get out of Coffeyville, but I do want to give back to it too, so that one day it's not a town that everyone wants to escape, but instead it's a town where people want to make a family and settle down. Because I owe a lot of who I am today based on that town, because that's where I grew up. That's where my family raised me, and that's where my family chose to settle down. I also want to give back to Washburn because they helped build me into this person too, who wants to see the world, who wants to travel and do all these different things. So I would love to give back to Washburn by giving donations for when they do study abroad, because I got to study abroad to Scotland and it was one of the best experiences I ever got to be a part of. And I want other kids to have the opportunity because I raised money so that I could go, because it is a little expensive to study abroad. So I want to be able to help those people, and that is a way that I would do it. Or I would even donate to help people with academics or scholarships, because I know how hard sometimes it is to get a scholarship. And I want everyone to have the opportunity to get an education at this wonderful university, because I love coming to Washburn. I met some of my best friends here. The faculty here made me feel like a person and not just a number. It's a great university, and I want others to experience what I have the privilege of experiencing.